Hi guys, so lovely to have you again for a bedtime story tonight. I hope you're doing okay. Here, we are finding that the holidays can become a little bit complicated, mainly because I have two very different, both equally marvellous children. An older one with a rather cool and collected head on her very grown-up shoulders, and well, one that is more impulse-led, shall we say. And sometimes those two don't quite go together. Luckily, most of the time, love wins in the end. And that is what our story is about tonight. So, are you ready? Snuggle yourself in tight. Have you got your favourite cuddly? Great, then let's go. For tonight's story, I've chosen us Don't Say Elephant, written by Stuart Heritage and illustrated by Nicola Slater. Nobody knew why Pancakes was called Pancakes. He wasn't a pancake, he was a dog, and he didn't even like pancakes. The only food that Pancakes liked was pizza. So, we're agreed, he said to his brother Cha-Cha one sunny Monday. First we go and get pizza, and then we go to the playground. Playground first, shouted Cha-Cha, and tore off into the distance. Pancakes felt his tummy rumble. It was going to be a long day. By the time Pancakes got to the playground, Cha-Cha had already been on the slide, the swings, the roundabout, and the monkey bars. He was very excited. Elephant! Cha-Cha shouted. Pancakes rolled his eyes. Not this again. There aren't any elephants, he said, but Cha-Cha had already found something else to investigate. Oh dear. Cha-Cha, leave that alone, Pancakes called. He didn't like the look of this. They wouldn't be allowed into the pizza restaurant if one of them stank like a bin. But before Pancakes could protest any further, he heard a yelp. Cha-Cha had found something. A little purple woman. Cha-Cha scrunched up his nose. Elephant, he said. No, little dog, cried the woman, doing a twirl. Her voice was surprisingly loud for someone so small. I'm not an elephant. I am the genie of the bin, and I am here to grant you 3 wishes. What's a wish? Said Pancakes. The genie explained that a wish is something that you want. Ask me for anything, she said, and I will give it to you. But how? Asked Pancakes. The genie explained that she was magic. Puff. If you're magic, why do you live in a bin? Said Pancakes. Look, do you want these 3 wishes or not? Said the bin genie. Did you hear that, Cha-Cha? Said Pancakes. This bin person says that we can have anything we want in the whole wide world. Right, this is our big chance, Pancakes continued. We can ask for anything at all. Now, I know you like elephants, but what about pizza? A pizza the size of a paddling pool. Cha-Cha cocked his head to one side. Great, I'll ask her, said Pancakes. Just whatever you do, don't say elephant. Pancakes turned to the little purple woman. Bin Genie, we know our first wish. Please can we have an elephant? Shouted Cha-Cha. Your wish is my command, cried the Bin Genie. 1 elephant coming up. Pass. That's 1 elephant coming down, wailed Pancakes. Where are we going to put an elephant? Oops, said Cha-Cha. Sorry. Never mind. We've still got 2 wishes left, said Pancakes. Bin Genie, our second wish is for a great, big, yummy, cheesy elephant, shouted Cha-Cha. Oh dear. The genie rolled her eyes. "Your wish is my command," she sighed. "One great, big, yummy, cheesy elephant." "Cha-cha!" yelled Pancakes. "What did I tell you?" "Don't say elephant," said Cha-cha. "That's right, don't say elephant." Pancakes scratched his head. They had only one wish left. "Cha-cha, I'm going to have to ask the bin genie to make the elephants go away. That will be our last wish." Cha-cha looked over to the elephants longingly. His head drooped. "Oh," he said to Pancakes. "Your final wish, please," said the bin genie. "I do have other things to do today, you know." Pancakes looked at Cha-Cha's sad little face. He looked at the elephants. His tummy rumbled, and he sighed. "Okay, 2 pillows, please, genie." "Puff, puff, your wish is my command," said the genie. And with that, she hopped onto the number 28 bus and was gone. Cha-Cha looked up at Pancakes with a puzzled expression. "If we're going to keep these elephants, they'll need something to sleep on," Pancakes explained. "Oh, elephants," said Cha-Cha happily. "Ooh, pizza," said Pancakes even more happily. "Come on, let's go home." "I do like these elephants," said Pancakes, "but why do I have to sleep next to the cheesy one?" Now, wasn't that a beautiful story? I love how they ended up making it work with those elephants. But now it's time for you to snuggle in tight because it's time for you to go to bed. I'm hoping possibly with not as much of a squeeze with an elephant. So are you ready? Snuggle yourself in tight. Close your eyes. Think of the happiest thing, maybe something that you would wish for that you can think of. And then you're going to have gorgeous dreams. And tomorrow is going to be another magical day. See you next time.